All right. Let's go. Adding Z. Ooh. I think that Red Reboot is a card you all should potentially think about using. Evenly Match is really popular now. Evenly Match. Impermanence. So even your turn 1, if they imperm you, you could negate. Otherwise, negate Evenly Match. And then if you're playing against a nasty trap deck, their floodgates, whatever, negate. Right now, the best deck in the Duelist Cup doing the best right now is a deck that's playing a bunch of floodgates. Negate, flip down their floodgate. They can't activate their other floodgates, and then you go in for game. Let's go. The biggest downside of Red Reboot right now is it's ultra rare. Black Wings will be reborn soon. Just wait. The new support's coming. Foxy Tune, discarding the Plague Spreader Zombie, banishing our hand to grab nothing. Ash Blossom, negate. All right, but we still got plays. We have the Roar, summoning the Dark, under Maxi, by the way. Chaos Ruler, taking the Maxi challenge, no grass effect. Reborn from the graveyard, draw another. Top 5 cards of the deck. Let's go. No, not Trap Stun. Not Trap Stun. I played Trap Stun in my X-Saber deck back in the day. You want Red Reboot. Reboot activatable from the hand. You can't turn 1 Trap Stun Impermanence. And you can't turn 2 Trap Stun your opponent's back row. Reborn the Plague Spreader Zombie by putting a card back on top of the deck. I can't believe we're going full Maxi Challenge. What the hell are you doing? We are going all the way. All right, let's go. Focus. Shadow Mist being sent to the graveyard is going to activate searching for any hero card. Grabbing my Ferris. Now, what's good about heroes is that we could summon our Dark Law, and anything sent to the graveyard will be banished. But everything's already being sent to the graveyard right now. It's a bit late to Dark Law. Oh boy. We do have that mass change play into Dark Law. Heroes are a turn 2 deck, so a full hand from Max C. You could cook up a Trinity. 5,000 attack, triple attack, that could help you go in for lethal. If you declare an attack with a hero with your Sunrise, you'll pop a card in the field. So pop a card on the field, triple 5,000 attack. We also can get piercing damage with the Decimator. If this card attacks a defense, get Piercing. Also boost up your fields. We could wipe the entire field with absolute 0, potentially. We DPE non-targeting poppage. We'll see. We'll see. This is it. The big hero play's coming. It's coming. Are you coming with heroes? Get ready. Wait, what if you deck out? No! Stop maxing! Stop it! You got to stop! Colossus, 4 cards left. Reborn Diviner. Chaos Ashizu balances Max C. There you go. You hate Max C? Play a deck that summons 100 times. Fairy Tale Snow. We're going to be 1 card left in the deck. What else could we summon? Pop the Fairy Tale Snow. Reborn Diviner. Banish with Fairy Tale Snow at 0 cards in the deck. On summon, forcing him to draw with 0 cards. Death by Max C. Max C for game. That's twice now. We saw him win because the opponent Max C's. Insanity. Absolute insanity. Pot of P, banishing, chaining Dimension Shifter into the Herald of Orange Light. The reason you want to get Shift in before they add a card is because they could grab a Called by the Grave or an Orange Light, which would be negating. Spell and Trap card, negate, but we have Dark Ruler No More, which cannot be negated by a monster. What the heck? Now, technically, it can be negated by a monster. A way you would do that is the Red Dragon Archfiend. I think that's the one it's called. Red Dragon Archfiend has the effect of being able to target a card in the field. It's this one, Hot Red Dragon. So if they use Dark Ruler No More, you chain a spell or trap to Dark Ruler No More, then you chain the Hot Red Dragon to your spell or trap, targeting the Dark Ruler No More to negate. Also, Triple D's got a way to negate it too. Let's go. Negate. the entire field. And as soon as we get a spellcaster out, we got it out. Zorora, you cannot activate spells. Now, what is this doing? What are you doing with this? Level 2, if this card is summoned, you could add a World Chalice from your deck to your hand. If this is in the graveyard, you could send one monster from hand or field, add it to your hand. Okay. How are you playing a 40-card deck? You have so much spice in it. Cast a Spell, activate. Just like that, neither player could special summon from the graveyard for the rest of this turn. So your elf would not be able to reborn if it were not negated because of control and exceed. Special summon Martha into another monster. Making Mikalis, which could do a targeting banish. Into the Magnifica, which could do another banish, into a double attack, scoops it up knowing that he's not going to be able to use spells, even though he does not have a non-spellcaster. He doesn't have a spellcaster on the field to even turn on the field spell, but that's enough to know that he should get the hail out. Mikalis searching for a follow-up play, and wow, just like that, Exosister Witch should be getting a little bit better maybe. You tell me. If any of the Tearlaments activate in the graveyard, they shuffle back in the deck. That's movement from the graveyard, triggering the Exosister to get exceeded. All right, let's go. Is Shizu in our Labyrinth? No hand trap whatsoever to stop the set 4 summon. Barrier could lock him out of Exceed. Compulse could spin a monster back to the hand. Trap Trick can grab any trap from the deck. Dragonized Prison could banish a Sigma from the graveyard that the Circular is going to send. Yup. Send the Sigma, steal it with the prison. You could wait for it to activate. And you should, I'd say. Ghost Bell, negate the ability to steal a monster from the graveyard. Negate. Because you activated preemptively, it's actually maybe better. Now you could Trap Trick for another Dragonized Prison, but if you do that, you can't Compulse, you can't Barrier, you can only use one trap after Trap Tricking. Sigma is just going to allow it. It's fine. Trigger Circular. Compulsing the Sigma. Sigma is going to be banished. But you still let the Circular trigger. So on the activation of Sigma, I think chaining Compulse onto Circular would have been better. Because now he wouldn't be able to add. If this is what you wanted to do. But, I guess he could normal summon the Circular and you'd be afraid of that. I guess, because we see he has Diameter. By activating the Trap Trick, Dogmatic Punishment is going to be the only trap we're allowed to activate for the rest of the turn. That's it. Barrier, dead. Entis get wiping. Equation get reborning. And the Super Factorial is no good. Keldo's going to stop the reborn of the Equation. And now he has no Math Mechs in the grave to Super Factorial onto. Doesn't even bother. Nothing. We're in a top deck battle. That's it. Off the top of the deck. Pot of freaking E. No way. Let's go. Draw 2. Negate. With the Ash. You thought you'd sack me. Barrier, negates, exceed. Why? This is fair. Okay. Both players got to choose what card they wanted to top deck. He chose Pot of E. He chose Circular. They got exactly what they wanted. It's fair. Send the Sigma. Summon the Sigma. I would say wait for the Exceed, then negate the Exceed. Do not prevent the Exceed. Negate the Exceed. Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Negate it. Negate. Negate. Super Factorial still not good. Not good. He's not going to have a negate with it. He wanted to search for Diameter. He got him good. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. I want Pot of E again. Again. Gamma! You gotta be kidding me! What the? Do we negate Allenbert? Probably. Probably. You gotta negate this. Negate! You fool! Everything's gonna be banished during the end phase. You are gonna top deck into another Circular, aren't you? Or a Diameter. Diameter Circular is gonna be nuts. You should just top deck into a Signet Mining. Ash. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Sigma, come forth and summon, not quite lethal. Let's go, let's go. 6K. 6K. We got 5,300. Okay. Wait a second. What the heck? We got enough damage now. No freaking way. Ash for game. Splash Mage requires Cybers. The Transcode Talker does not require Cybers. And the Access Code Talker does not require Cybers. If this game were Hearthstone, I feel like Access Code Talker would be errata to be Cybers only. I think so. I think it would.